Well, good day, guys. It's Boardbuster from Wello Fours. Yeah, today the forecast was pretty good for a nice nor'easter. Anyway, Sue and I are still at Budgewoi, camping at Budgewoi. But Sue suggested we go up to Coal Point, which is up in Lake Macquarie. Go up there and have a look and see if we can have a wing there. And so we packed a few things up and headed up. It's about like 45 minutes trip from Budgewoi up to Coal Point. And yeah, we got up there, and before we left, I kind of messaged a friend of ours, Andrew and Nicole, and said we were coming. And anyway, we got up there and they came down and greeted us at the boat ramp and suggested we come up for lunch, and I really appreciate that, so thanks Andrew and Nicole. Anyway, Andrew's quite an interesting bloke. He's admin of GPS Team Challenge, and he also wrote some apps for the Garmin Watch, the 255 music, and his apps are GPS Team Challenge by T Wonder on the Garmin Play Store, and most of us use that app on our watches. And yeah, he's quite a smart bloke to write all that program. Anyway, so we got to, as I said, we got to the point, and yeah, the wind looked pretty good. So yeah, we all headed out, and that's another friend of mine, Brett, who I've met before. He's a really good wing digger. Anyway, he was out on a Skybird at 85 litre, and he had a 5.7 ozone wing up and 900 duotone foil. Yeah, and he's going really well. So as I said, the wind didn't get up too much. It was around that beautiful kind of like 12 knots, and it's pretty exposed at Coal Point. There's a little bit of chop there, but yeah, not too bad. Actually, quite a nice little swell here and there too. That's Nicole going out. Nicole was on a 115 litre board, I think it was, and not sure what size wing she had up, but yeah, she was going quite well. That's me going out with my 6 metre on the Axis Blast 85 litre, and I had me Axis Art 999 V2 in, and I was going quite well, but unfortunately I tore a muscle in my leg, and it was pretty painful getting up on from my knees up to my legs. So I was kind of had a pretty good wing, but I kind of cut it short a bit. Anyway, I'm just hoping it'll come good for the rest of the trip. I'll probably keep sailing on it. Hopefully it doesn't make it worse. But anyway, that's Nicole heading out with me, and she's going really well. She's kind of only been doing it for I think probably over a year now. She's picked it up quite well and loving it. And you don't see many women wingfoiling, so it's great to have a sail with her. They all seem to disappear over the other side of the lake, and when I went out, I didn't know where they'd gone, and I couldn't see them. And anyway, I mostly just stayed out the front, in front of Sue, and sailing around. And I kept on looking for them, but I couldn't see them while I was sailing. But yeah, they'd gone like I think it's probably 2 or 3 kilometres over the other side where that white sand is. You can see in the background, and it's called the Sand Islands. And apparently they've gone over there because it's a bit flatter and less weed. There's a little bit of weed floating around where I was. And this is another guy, what was his name, sir? On the Armstrong wing? Paul, yeah, it was Paul on the Armstrong wing. He kind of came from a few houses up, probably launched from his front yard. You'll probably see in the video there's a lot of like waterfront houses along the lake and little jetties and that, and there's kind of wingdingers coming from here and there. They just launch off their front properties, you know, which would be a lovely thing to do. The lake's massive lake. If you can see in the video, it's just goes for miles and miles, and beautiful clean water, and yeah, really nice spot. There's all different bays and channels you can go up, and sandbars over the other side, so there's a real variety of sailing in the lake. This is Greg. He's another mate that I used to know from windsurfing. He came out for a foil after work. He's got a 6'9" sail up. He actually had a bit of trouble. He bought a new wing foil a while ago, and he's kind of not used to it anyway. He's gone out on it and he didn't have a real good kind of session, but yeah, he had a bit of a go. And yeah, he hasn't been foiling much anyway lately, so he's a little bit rusty, I guess. Anyway, this is Brett showing us how to do it. He's a very good winger, like just flying around. And yeah, he comes here quite often, so he's used to the conditions, I guess. And, yeah, very good winger. Quite a bit of action on the water. Another little sailing boat. Not sure what it is. Whoops, he capsized. Oh dear. So yeah, it took me a couple of laps to get my sea legs out there. Like, kind of, it's amazing how a bit of different conditions, like a bit of different swell and chop, can kind of put you off balance a bit. But yeah, after about 10 minutes, I kind of got the feel for it. Like when I was going fine, you know. That's Andrew going out again. He's having a nice run out, but you won't see much of him because, as I said, he's disappeared right over the other side of the lake. That's them there. That's them out there now coming back. They've been over near that sandy beach on the other side. So yeah, they're probably about 1.5 kilometres away at the moment. So Sue's doing a good job with the lens, picking them up.
Hello.
Beautiful day, like there's about 25 degrees out there and sunny, and yeah, what more could you ask for? That's Nicole coming back. Nicole even went over there, which surprised me. She's got good courage, I tell you, going all the way on her own.
Nice wind out there.
About 12, 15?
Yeah, about 12. Like, wasn't any. I don't think there was any 15 knot gusts down there.
Yeah, okay.
There was a few holes in it, like you can see a couple of glass areas, but it's pretty good, really. It's just nice, eh?
Yeah, it looks good. Was there any weed today?
Yeah.
You've got to get up in Belmont Bay to get away from it. I think it gets dragged down the channel.
Yeah.
As soon as you get past the Sand Islands, up into that Belmont Bay, there's no
it's all
weed.
blown down, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, like I said, it drags it out the channel.
But we were at Lake Memora the other day, and they were all telling me like
little bit of beach talk there in that last section, and the waves crashing on the on the shore. Like Sue was in a really good spot. She was out of the wind. All you could hear was the waves, so she had a really good day up the lake also. Nice and warm for her also.
Yeah, they live just around the corner here.
that's Sue, isn't it?
Yeah, I think her name's Sue. Anthony, Tony Bell. He's in it. Yeah.
Oh. I'm not sure of her name. There was another woman that was out. Lisa. Sue just reminded me. Lisa. This is another bloke that's come out, Tony. And not sure what size gear he was on, but yeah, he was going quite well. Apparently they haven't seen him for a while, but yeah, good to see him back on the water. Anyway, a few of us coming in now. This is Andrew coming in, and then followed by Nicole. Here she comes. Oops.
Maybe it did. Well, maybe it did 12 because I had 8 over the other side, and it's about 2 to get back.
Yeah, I kind of didn't know where you was on the west.
Yeah. Well, it's hard because you don't know when you go out there where you're going to go. You know,
Go there for it.
because of the weed here.
Oh, okay.
And it's not always better over there, so you get over there and it's worse.
Is it flatter?
Yeah, it's flatter. It's normally flatter.
We need the Sand Island.
Yeah. So yeah, between here and over there.
Near the Swansea caravan club.
No, I didn't go that far. Andrew was over there.
Oh, that was a nice thing.
Oh?
No, it wasn't.